Yo, the Breakmaster here, and this is gonna be my Hanasaku episode 8 review. And yeah, this one should actually be a pretty short one because there's stuff going on with this. This episode actually stretches on to another episode. So yeah. So like I said, this stuff goes on here and stuff, but yeah, it's a decent episode. I'm gonna make it one of the best, but it's a decent episode nonetheless. So let's get into this review. Basically, what happens this whole episode is that they first get like these phone calls from just random places from people that want to stay there because yeah, this is another thing. Wait, for that uh what's her name? Ohana was at school, and or no, she was at the other end. She was at the other end with that girl. Yeah, she's with that girl. You know, the girl that's all was Toru and whatnot. Toru, yeah. But yeah, she was with that girl, and they're all talking about how she's gonna be in this magazine, because there's gonna be like these reporter guys trying to like get reviews on how the end is and all that stuff, and their end is getting some review. Ohana thought maybe that's what's going on here, or yeah, that's what's going on here, because there's all these customers are coming in today for some reason. Yeah, it just came out of nowhere, so they're like, hey, maybe. So I think something like that's going on and everything. So yeah, with that in mind, Nakochi's actually out on her break because that's her break day, or she's not supposed to come into work. And Toru, for some reason, is gone to a wedding. So they're missing two people, and it's on a busy day and stuff like that. So they have to work basically twice as hard unless someone has to get them or anything like that. And Madam Manager's all saying she'll fill in for basically Nakochi, because yeah, she's thinking I can be a waiter because she used to be a waiter and all that stuff. And for some reason she just she collapsed on the ground and everything. And Tomoe was there to talk to her, and then Minko came, and then she called the young master of this end, the show end. And Ohana was gonna call an ambulance, but for some reason she didn't want to call. She wanted her to call the ambulance. So with that said and done, young master took her to the hospital. And as it was going on, Ohana was still there, and Ohana started talking to the madam manager because she woke up, and she wanted her to go back to N and work her butt off, and she's counting on her to do this and everything like that. She always worried about the customers. Apparently, she wanted her to call the ambulance because if the ambulance came, then the customer would be like, "What the heck's going on here?" So she didn't want no bad rep or anything like that. So that's why they didn't call the ambulance, and so Ohana ends up going back to the end. But before that, Madam Manager's also talking about this account book and stuff like that. She was all saying it's like she wanted her to get it, but at the same time she's like, nah, never mind. So yeah, and with that in mind, Ohana remembered. It's like, oh, wait a minute, she said something about this book. So she ends up getting the book, and she's looking at the accounts of all the customers basically, and what they like and all this other stuff. So she's like, oh wow. And before that time, the young master was trying to change up the place with that girl again. It's stupid. Why would he call her? It's like, but yeah, he ended up calling her. She's all like, time for changing and stuff, and all speaking English and crap. But yeah, she ended up trying to change stuff, like trying to make certain customers more priority to the other customers, because some they think some customers are the reporter people that want to give a review on the end. So they're trying to prioritize those suspicious customers. That's what or mystery customers they call them. But it's just, and then Ohana ends up coming in, and she's like, no, we don't need to be doing that. It's not the Kisho End's way. Madam Manager wouldn't want that. And yeah, so she ended up taking charge basically, and she ended up calling Nakochi to come to work, and Nakochi actually came, and then Ohana went to go get Toru, and this big long trip going on. And as that long trip was going, Ko ended up calling Ohana, and Ohana is like, oh yes, and Ko was trying to come over there to meet her and everything like that. And Ohana couldn't really hear him because he was going under a tunnel, and then he lost connection. And yeah, then Cone ended up trying to call her more, but Ohana's busy. But yeah, so she's traveling the whole time trying to get there. So I don't know how long it took her to get over there, but it's a long trip. All I can say. And yeah, so she ended up getting to the bus stop to try to catch Toru, but she don't know what Toru is, so she ended up checking everywhere. And then at the end of the episode, she ends up opening this door, and then yeah. What I think is gonna happen when she opens that door, she's gonna end up seeing Ko, and yeah, and he's like, oh my god, and it's you, and yada yada yada, huggles, and yeah. But yeah, that's basically the episode. There's some other stuff that happened in there, but that's basically what the gist of the whole episode is. And if you still like Hanasaku Iroha, go watch it. And yeah, this is good. It's a decent episode. I liked it. So this has been my review. Hanasaku episode 8. This has been the Breakmaster. Breakout.